Welcome everyone, it's Evelyn. I have two twin flame reads for you today. The one in front of you is the second read. So this is the first read from last night. This is actually for the twin flames, this first read. So that's for both the divine masculine and divine feminine. This is the full read for that one. The second one is more of a divine masculine read. This is what it's like outside right now. It's been snowing again here. Just wanted to show you how pretty it is. And then this is the read from today for the divine masculine read. Okay, so that's the main read. And then here's the full read in front of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Okay, so for this first read for the twin flames, the SIRIAN Starseed deck was cut and dealt at 4:44 yesterday. And again, for those of you not familiar with my reads, this is a 7-deck read. It's a lot of energy on the table. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit. Some of the messages will be for you and some may not. It's for many people, okay? If you'd like something more specific, my information's below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. And I have a CD out there also called Twin Flames. It's Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And yeah, thank you guys all for spending your time with me. And if you like the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you comment if you have something to add. This is a lot about codes for the twins, and it's great if you can share those codes or give feedback into some of the information I put out there, because that's the point of it. So again, the SIRIAN Starseed deck was cut and dealt at 4:44, which is a very angelic energy. And at 4:49, 4 is the Emperor, 59 is the 5 of Swords. The REIT wheel was coming up. So some of you may be investing in REITs, but I was also getting our eat wheel. So what is your rotation of the foods that you eat? And also heal and eel were coming up here as well. At 5:15, I completed the clarifiers. 5 is the Hierophant, 15 is the Devil. And the major arcana in this read were Strength, Solar Deity, which is the Sun, and the Wheel, or the Great Wheel. Before the read was Ascension, which is the World, and Guidance, which is the Hierophant. After the read was Indigo, which is the Magician. Okay, so I always pull a few cards on either end of the read. That's why I mention those. And I do incorporate them into the read. We have 3 Wands, 1 Pentacle, 2 Swords, and 2 Cups. So well balanced, but mostly Wands here. So a lot of action and passion. And we have the Knight of Wands in the read. That was the main court card in the read. After the read, the Page of Wands also came up. So there's a lot of Wands energy here, the Knight of Wands and then the Page. So very young energy there. And we also had the 9 of Wands come up, which is the Wounded Warrior. We had 4 3s in this read. That rarely happens. So we had all 4 3s in this read. So 3 is really important here, but also 3 by 4, which is 12, right, which is completion. We had 77 of the Sovereign and 44 in a lesser sense of the 4 of Cups, the grounding and integrating and mastering of love. We had the 1 of the Magician, the 5 of the Hierophant, as well as the sequence 789, which is the 5D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the 3, 4, and 5D. So 789 is the 5D. Also is ending the cycle, all right, coming into the new cycle. We have 35 of the Wounded Warrior, the Wounded Warrior. 13 of the Transition or Death card. 57, the 3 of Swords. And then also 34 of the 8 of Wands, 47 of the 7 of Cups, and then 9, 10, begin again and again and again. So again, keep your vibration high and keep coming back to 0 point or center again. The code line was all about relationship change today and surrender and individuality. And the codes actually for both of these reads were a little bit elusive. So I'm going to give you what I got, and then we'll get right into the read. But the code line was all about relationship change, surrender, and individuality. And the messages were coming up like this. So the phi energy of expansion and contraction was coming up again. And sit, like sitting down, looking for a sign or an omen or a coffee or tea break. Going deep, depicting the I-G, just like iPhone, I, God, or lowercase I is the chakra system and the connection to God, right, your higher self. Perhaps somebody messing up or removing paint that got on something, or the 9 or the collective consciousness, the hermit, or the end of the 1 or the ace of the sun grieving outwardly, perhaps a boyfriend or that one. Okay, so it's surrendering, relationship change, and individuality, remember. So fem to seconds came up. That's abbreviated by FS. Fem to seconds was coming up as, or another word, because it's such a minute amount of time, it's or no time at all on the path. To purify, the sheer dress was coming up as the veil in a ghostly appearance. The hermit, collective consciousness or wise one, of the one sun, which can be the sun, S-U-N or S-O-N, guilty of honor and goodness and benevolence in surrendering to self. Spoil, pamper, indulgence here with Transylvania Saxon as well as transsexual. To braid and train, again the sheer veil of the collective consciousness of one sun disappointed in shallow beauty and being judgmental. Again, the spoil, indulgence, and pampering of self. Of course, we know there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But obviously, if that's the only thing you ever do, you know, there's always a balance there. All of that energy. So spoil or indulge yourself by toggling up, which is the feminine energy, for a sign or an omen. The divine united at the veil or the sheer dress. The 9 or the collective consciousness of the one power, the source of energy, sad and beautiful all at the same time, ending and beginning all at once as well, in surrendering in relationship change to your individuality, in divide, duality. In divine co-creation is duality, right? This existence on earth is divinely created to experience this duality. The FS, or the no time at all, in the higher self can be very crushing. The end of one's sun, or sad to see such a good thing go, or feeling guilt or shame. And again, I don't know, we might have a second sun showing up. Expansion and contraction of lovers, each other toggling up for a sign or an omen, a New Year's gift. A deep connection between chakra system of you and God, or your higher self, in the collective consciousness of one sun, grieving Venus, or settling out, sad to see a relationship change in a surrender and individuality here. All right, so we start this read with the Strength card reversed. So that can be weakness, a need for strength and courage, a need for good health. At 647 is the Lovers and the 7 of Cups. Dreams come true, right? Heaven in their eyes. But beneath the Strength card reversed was the 4 of Pentacles reversed, Ascension upright, Guidance, which is like the Hierophant reversed, and then 7 of Cups upright and 3 of Pentacles reversed. So there's weakness here. Yeah, Ascension's like the World, Guidance is like the Hierophant, if I didn't state that already, and Indigo is like the Magician. So feeling weak after letting go to ascend, coming out to the world without guidance, only synchronicities of issues or third party through work, and a need for strength, courage, and or good health. The King of Cups is upright, a very good man. And again, here's this energy in the code line too of a very benevolent person who maybe that's all they're guilty of trying to do the right thing in a workplace or a life that you know, you may be seen as old-fashioned or not keeping up with the times by just doing it by the book, that kind of thing. The Knight of Swords is rushing back here. And I was getting Russian as well. So there's something about Russia. The Knight of Swords rushing back, or brings a message of truth to get over loss, regret, and the past, with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed. She's upright. The Knight is reversed. Or there may be jealousy between the King and Queen of Cups, or third party or moody child, or the King and Queen of Cups are caring for a sick Knight of Cups reversed and sending out messages or updates, so to speak, on how they're doing. Or the Divine Masculine is coming out to the world. The Pisces or Divine Feminine about divorce or break from religion, establishment, or tradition, with lots of choices to make, or with issues at work, or seeing synchronicities of third party and needing to be strong, or work is challenging to their health. The King of Pentacles is upright, frustrated, or with the Page of Wands reversed, reaping rewards without option, and the Hermit reversed is going crazy over isolating, or with dementia or coming out about a breakup or lack of affection that was destined. Parent with dementia without affection, or Virgo reversed and Gemini reversed, and Libra upright here. As the wheel turns, the golden goose gets schooled by Akashic records. Told to sit down and be quiet, it's not time yet. The kids are still studying or taking their tests, or someone's having an open book test. No wise one or Gabriel to mediate. Now they have to do it on their own. The Ace of Wands reversed, unable to be aroused, or unable to think it's funny or understand, even so. Letting go to fix, repair, or make amends. Making self happy, magnetizing coins to get bigger, or learning the floating coin trick up close. The sleight of hand. Wanting to know the secret, how to do it. As it were actually a trick or an illusion. The curtain on tract, Christ stole Sophia, and the wizard out from behind the curtain, the veil, exposing his human side, his vulnerable side, and withholding, or Texas Hold'em. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, or perhaps just 9, with no passion behind it and no offers. Playfulness comes up here, and beneath it, children. Sexual flirtation or competition of the sexes or the exes, and defensive, declaring ownership, no longer silenced in an all-business relationship. And the Hermit reverse, going crazy or coming out about issues and with or at the workplace, or third-party big love or no love with partner, work only, and over-isolating or now coming out. Circulation is getting better in arch and knee, or with Archie. I was just getting Arctic as well. Or studying curves and geometry, soles, toe, knee, toe, and no sex in the kitchen. Personal growth, number 7, is Chariot, and beneath that, parenting, number 63, which can be suffering in silence, at 719, the Chariot and the Sun. At 720, which is the Chariot and Judgment, with the Emperor reversed, and 3 of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. So these are 2 having issues at work. And actually they were having men on this read in front of you also, like here at the end, the Emperor here and the King of Swords is right here with the same thing, with like deception, and then here's the King of Swords all at work having issues there, and they're all men. So here's the same thing with the Emperor reversed and the King of Wands reversed, having issues at work, on the warpath or with no vehicle, parenting at work or your parent. 5 of Swords upright at war, with Fool being free, with the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, or community wealth, and not telling or causing delays due to being on the warpath or state of emergency, or someone without a car, canceled a move or travel, and the Page of Cups reversed is vulnerable and shy, or spoiled and entitled, or both, at work with issues, or no way to get to work. And this could be someone who has to bring their kids to work because there's nowhere for them to leave them. Or a child without a car, wouldn't work at work, or only complaining about how their dog's hurt, or whining, or Cancer reverse, refusing to work with the Page of Cups, or the Page of Cups reversed is a Cancer, or Cancer treatment is not working. Or the Queen of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands upright is taking down the field to get their freedom from the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, or community, who don't express their feelings. or delays in travel or communication or negative exchanges going on here between Cancer reversed and Page of Cups reversed, or Page of Cups reversed is Cancer, or adult and a spoiled child or a rejected child with issues at the workplace, or Cancer rejected or fired from the workplace, or two women trying to get out of kid duty, dumping them at work with the guys, right, so they can go out or have fun together. Issues at work or without a job, Leo reversed, ego reversed, or kids reversed, so Wiccan's coming up here again, weak, sick, tired, or needing courage with Libra upright or school, destined to withhold time, money, or effort without affection at the workplace with personal growth. So there may be someone being jealous or insincere with the Knight of Cups reversed. It can be just a kid who's moody or, not in a good place today. Refusing to offer love to the High Priestess or Secret or Pisces. Could be Virgo as well. Detoxing from death and end, Dark Night of the Soul, transition of injustice of the Page of Cups reversed or rejection. Or one kid, the Knight of Cups reversed, is with the High Priestess or Pisces or Virgo, and the other kid, the Page of Cups reversed, is with the Judge or Libra reversed. And there may be an unnatural death here between them, or Capricorn reversed and Scorpio upright, or the Knight of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups reversed are being separated by Pisces upright, Capricorn reversed, Scorpio upright, and Libra reversed. Grounding and integrating self-satisfaction, or the Page of Cups reversed is bored or arrogant or pleased with themselves, or Divine Masculine is happy with self, escaping the torment at 738, which is the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. In the recent past is the Nine of Wands reversed, surrendering after a negative past or dealing with difficult kids, falling out with a divorce, a break in contract, or with a spiritual community, or Taurus reversed, or children abused by a religious leader, in disconnect, not agreeing, or at a distance away on vacation to avoid the disaster or constant drama, by working a lot, or too hard, or at the gym. Suffering in silence, moving to peace, judgment announcement or wake-up call to a higher love and patience, and lack of full exposure and sunshine or lack of happiness at 746, which is the Chariot and the kids, or the soulmate, the Six of Cups. The foundation here is the Knight of Wands reversed, where the player falls short, defending themselves and then giving up and surrendering to a higher love, conceding to move or visit, or now feeling foolish about a move or an unstable home. At 750, which is the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the central energy here is the Ace of Wands reversed. Frustrated after the truth, or after a lot of hard work to present this truth to the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Wands reversed and the King of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, telling them how it is, or this is how it's going to be. And then them not getting it, or just not listening because they don't want to get it, because then, you'll have to run in and fix it for them. The challenge being sunshine reversed, drained by negative exchange, delays, not expressing true feelings, about dropping the ball, the mask, the facade, the act, and breaking patterns of secrecy, the High Priestess, psychic abilities, or Pisces bored, or Virgo grounding and integrating, needing sun, vacation, and little to no options, ending an emotional cycle of unhappy family who's depressed or arrogant and needing to heal and dream. After sudden jealous rage or Scorpio reverse player, present to romantic tie with sad memories of the Queen of Pentacles, without a leg to stand on and yet standing up for themselves, regarding unwanted advances of the Ten of Cups reversed, unhappy family or end of an emotional cycle that's way overdone, without a reunion and destined to lead the way. Now, in the present moment, for the twins is the Seven of Pentacles, the Divine Feminine's heart in the E-Tower, guarded while recovering, keeping energy pure, offering new life, yet in disconnect as or from the Queen of Swords reversed issue at work, sharing or settling out and reaping rewards at 802, which is strength and the High Priestess, perhaps then caught with their pants down, getting their wish, powerless or dependent, getting pushed out of bed if they refuse to wake up. The world, divine feminine, in a heated exchange, delays with announcement of wake-up call, of services, amongst or announcing a breakup or lack of affection, with social distancing, bad influences, or third party, and detoxing chaos. The Knight of Wands reverse players going crazy or coming out with tools, or crazy manipulator, or Capricorn reverse, Sagittarius reverse, Virgo reversed without tools, insecure with negative self-talk, getting cut short, or the rug ripped out from under them, tripped up. Dumped, purging, conflicted by injustice, or Libra reversed, without reunion with Libra upright, with good news and leading the way. Soon, here for the twins is the Three of Swords upright. Disappointment, separation, uncomfortable feelings, released from boredom though, and the Queen of Swords reversed, may be heartbroken at present, or weak in pain, or a painful end or betrayal, with the King of Pentacles moving or staying somewhere to recover from major surgery or a betrayal. The twin flames seeing themselves as released in a bold move to end sovereignty or a big purchase. Coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the act or space to lead the way. Moving up to the east side. Overwhelmed by the Empress upright, or the Empress is dumping on the journey. Cancer no longer single, and Journeyman dumping Empress, or both are purging, and Taurus is sitting pretty at 817, which is strength and the star. So express your love came up for the twins, as well as soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Give your relationship a chance. And then chemistry, and you deserve love. There may be in someone's situation too, a teen who's got a baby at home with the parents, and the teen, dumping the baby on the parents, and the parents, getting fed up with that energy definitely was coming up. And then I watched the movie Malcolm and Marie last night, which it was a little bit boring for me, but there was definitely a message there. And it was definitely a very interesting relationship, a very stressful relationship. I don't know how somebody could live that kind of relationship, but anyway, if you want to check it out, you can. But there's that energy of that, what love means to some people. And it's different for everybody because everyone has a different personality, right? Some people are loud, some people are quiet, and of course a quiet person may not want to live with a loud person. So there's lots of subtleties there that come out in that movie. So around the twins, or how they're seen, is the Three of Cups reversed, not coming together, or bad influences. That can be social distancing as well. Death, dark night, and ending or transition of vulnerable child or rejection and rising above. Or Scorpio baby, or with baby and not sleeping and crying with lots of toys, but nothing is working and they're stuck. The block here for the twins is the Five of Cups reversed, being over it. Separating, heartbreak, suffering in silence, stress, not sleeping, unable to function, unable to fight for themselves. Individuality comes up, surrender, relationship change, and the King of Swords reversed, unhappy with situation, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, family, business, or community, dysfunction or loss, which is no fantasy here. Destined injustice and no reunion, with Libra destined to journey. Libra destined to dysfunctional family, business, or community, or a large purchase, hanging them out to dry to see new perspective, or Libra upright and Capricorn upright with the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community between them. Destined Page of Wands reversed, removing the mask with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright, and dousing the flame. An island to themselves under the stars, with great pain present to big flame, but without tools. Insecure indigo, the injustice, or Libra reversed and Cancer reversed, injustice of deception, or up before dawn, working, or just to get some quiet time to organize at 8:29, which is strength, and the Three of Wands, being present. Weak or ego death, out of control, destined Knight of Wands reversed, release from prison without reunion, surrendering to frustration and challenged by no sun. Heartbroken and getting over it, the Divine Feminine's heart in the E-Tower, destined in the Page of Wands reversed, bored and in pain. The Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright, grounding and integrating, looking up at the stars to end their pain or in a painful ending at 8:34, which is strength and the 8 of Wands, that energetic exchange or the arrows of love, or a lot of communication or travel back and forth. Present to insecurities and manipulations, the Divine Masculine coming out, needing strength to surrender to third party through work. The Knight of Wands reversed, unable to conceive of the Divine Feminine's heart and her rewards. The challenge being low energy, no sunshine, and overexposure. Released in separation and third party just over it, all of it destined, as the Page of Wands reversed is dropping the mask to face their insecurities and working to align with their true authentic self at 8:38, which is the Strength and the Queen of Cups. So the second read from today in front of you now is for the divine, it's more of a Divine Masculine energy read, okay? And the expression came up when I was looking up words today. Enfin, it was Italian. Enfin, I want to say it in French, but it's di vita, in fin di vita. And that means in agony or dying. So somebody definitely may be going through that energy, which is dark night of the soul, or someone's literally dying, okay? So this second read for the Divine Masculine here was cut and dealt at 10:43. Oh, excuse me, it was dealt at 10:53. And 53 is the Knight of Swords. And 10, of course, is the Wheel of Fortune, that turned for the better. At 11:07, herself and elf, or Gerself, with Gher instead of Her, right? God, her, because that was coming up in the whole last reading, was the lowercase I with G, like I, God. And that was coming up as the connection of the chakra system to the higher self, right? The collective consciousness, the God, just connecting to the other realms. At 11:07, which is Justice in the Chariot, and for me, Chariot's the vehicle of ascension, and then Elf came up. So maybe you have a little elf around, or a little self. Me and mini-me. So I completed this read at 11:21, which is Justice and the World. We had major arcana of the Chariot, Justice, Higher Self, and before the read, the Hanging Man and Alchemy, which is Temperance, came up. And after the read, Transition or Death and Ascension came up. So that can be double death, because Ascension can be death. Ascension's also the World. We have 2 cups, 3 swords, and 3 pentacles. No wands here, where there was a lot of passion last night. Here the passion has gone away from the focus. We have the Knight of Cups in the read, and the King of Swords before the read, and the King of Wands after the read. We had triple eights in this read, all about the twins and getting into their balance and their dance, and then becoming the infinity. And then the 44 of the grounding, integrating, and mastering of love, the 4 of Cups, and the 99 of compassion, ending, selflessness, the collective. And then again, the 789 came up here again, which is that 5D energy, to keep it high. We also had 1 of the Magician, 14 of the Temperance, 48 of the 8 of Cups, 12 of the Hangman, 24 of the Queen of Wands, 45 of the 5 of Cups, 57 the 3 of Swords, and 78, which is that 10 of Pentacles. And in a lesser sense, the 89 too, which is the Phi energy, which came up in this read as well. They both started out with Fi, or F. So the code line here for the masculine is karmic completion, which got split up between K and armic and cum and pletion. So we'll get into that in a second. But the code line was all about the number 92, coming from 84, 1, and 7. Did I miss any numbers here? No. Okay. So again, the code was a bit elusive today, but I'm going to give you what I got. Expansion and contraction of the Christos Sophia, all right, so the Christ Sophia, Mother, Father energy, expanding and contracting, which is the masculine and the feminine, in a divine dance for fools who ace the Knight of Cups, which is the energy of being love and taking the risk of passing downloads. So again, that I, God, coming up, lowercase I is the chakra system with the third eye, and then the G is God. And it was over and over again, it was coming up to toggle left, which is the divine feminine. And we've been getting, let the feminine lead the way for, quite a bit now. So definitely energy was coming up, and communication. So the end of a function that produces a division of 2 in tiger, a dangerous individual, a foolish person, supernatural entity of disagreeable nature, or a diva, I decoded, dance of the emperor, stone-breaking plant, multicolored and new, drunk, crazy, well-fed, acing, being love, chariot of thoughts and words, I, God, chakra system to God, the divine feminine within the divine masculine. Financial identifications were coming up here, as well as finances as well. Being able to divide things evenly. Sensitive to dance for brioche, pastry, or bun, as the Knight of Cups, risky love offer to divine feminine. Giant diva with strong emperor, crazy one, offering love to risky downloads from higher self, divine feminine, to the left. Energy agreeable, toggle left. For returned missionary, and just give me 1 second, I wanted to look for something. Yeah, so the returned missionary was coming up regarding Mormons. So Mormons are coming up here too, and Wiccan came up earlier as well. So for agreeable type energy, toggle left for the feminine. For returning missionary or Republican issues and things that are fishy, toggle right. When communicating or dealing with dispute types of connections. All right, so there a financial dive could come up. I know that the stock market's been up and down, but financial dive comes up here, as well as IG and the height of the connection of you to your higher self, or possessions, the 4 fools, or the emperor being the fool, being love, and taking a risk to toggle left into the feminine energy as I, God, in order to connect to his higher self. We start with this read for the masculine with the chariot reversed. Is that the same as the other one? I don't remember. No, that was the strength reversed. All right, so we have the chariot reversed at 12:43 to 44. 43 and 44, the 3 of cups and the 4 of cups. Below the chariot reversed, which can be the state of emergency that everybody's dealing with, the 9 of swords reversed, the 5 of pentacles upright, the hangman upright, alchemy upright, and the king of swords reversed. So feeling stuck, perhaps after suffering in silence and trying to end the nightmare or stress. The hermit in the Mary Magdalene cave, hanging out in exile from the group below or in from the cold. Patient angel and king of swords reversed, stuck, broken down, broken in, or car issues, or the warpath, state of emergency, receiving the truth at present or as a gift. Synchronicities in heaven in their eyes as the Knight of Wands rushes in. Being knighted or crown served on a silver platter of truth on how to be present and progress, all confusing until the Knight of Wands comes back to save the day. Patient angel and devil waving, and this is like Animal House with the angel and devil on either shoulder. Patient angel and devil waving, or going to see the temptations. Patient angel, a dream come true, or Knight of Wands temptation, the devil made me do it. Or is it possible that all are in one, the one? Or a car broke down, enjoying the beauty of the snow falling or nature, while waiting for the Knight of Wands to come get them, a higher love of nature, and then the devil waves hello, and can you trust them? Capricorn, Sagittarius upright, and Cancer reversed, with completion of cycle, and the world's okay, the seal divine feminine with a bad childhood, or fell out with soulmate or difficult kids. The high priestess, secret, or Viking princess who may be religious, or Pisces or Virgo working to align with pursuit of happiness through rest, break, meditation, prayer, and the 5D connection, where 2 are out in the cold, depressed, or snow day, and it's slippery out, not wanting to get hurt, so staying in and relaxing. Or Aquarius reversed is at 111, the Magician and Justice. Or someone did get hurt and is now on crutches, or going to church, synagogue, or temple today because it's Sunday. Or Aquarius reversed, depressed, caused the Divine Masculine staying home to rest or won't go. Or 2 Pisces, or Pisces and Virgo, or Divine Feminine, and Viking not getting along at work, fighting, competing, arguing. Why one is staying home to rest or depressed or being arrogant. With Cancer reversed and Aquarius reversed, Pisces, Sag, and Capricorn upright, the kids could be mad because they have to go when the father or mother doesn't. Like, so one's staying home and the kids are saying, well, why do I have to go? Why do I want to go? Right? So 120 is Magician and the 20 of Judgment. Withholding time, money, and effort, floating coin, in debt or scammed, inequitable situation between Scrooge and the Queen of Swords reversed, nagging or pissed off. No more clarity to the Queen of Swords reversed with Aquarius in chart. Passion, and beneath that, new love. One refusing to wake up or get up, and the Emperor no longer cares. After released from energy vampiring, the Emperor reversed may be with 2 lovers, and the Hermit upright is missing their flame. Or the Emperor's 2 lovers could be his girls, right? So the ones who always give him a lot of attention. At 126 is the Magician and the Page of Wands. The Emperor reversed, out of control, abusing their power, or in ego death, or not feeling well. Multiple loves or lovers, and the Hermit missing their flame, feeling the sexual connection, or not, and missing it. Man with 2 lovers in the Garden of Eden by the roses, and the Emperor reversed, unable to enjoy his pomegranates and origami creations. One won't wake up, and the other stealing sexual energy. Aries reversed, Gemini upright, and Virgo upright here. Or Emperor reversed sees a younger man taking over, and that he's now losing his options and may end up alone. Abundance comes up with 88, and beneath that, intuition, which is 22 of the Fool. And of course, the 88 is the 2 twins standing side by side, dancing between their own masculine and feminine. Juggling the rainbow, sovereign and bliss, cleaning around the house, and dumping a big emotional load. Overwhelmed or purging, the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, community, or legacy. A treasure chest of an imp and a turtle, and the injustice of separation and heartbreak or disappointment. Exposed wood beams of ceiling, or tripped on the basement steps due to the turtle leaving their crap around again, or turtle into the grass and has no motivation, or slow to the win. And winner takes all, and the turtle was too slow, and the injustice that the imp, who wins all, has no idea how to handle it or take care of it well. Throwing stars right in the heart. And this was reminding me of the throwing star right in the heart. When we were young, we had a dartboard in our basement, and my brother had a party, and a girl got hit right in the chest by a dart. So literally, I was getting the visual of this. Throwing stars right in the heart. Hopefully nobody got hit by a dart at a party, but that's the energy that was coming up of the pain of getting hit with a dart. Sovereign, all set. Family separation or disappointment, not fair. 3 of Wands, heart issue. Broke, broken, broke down, broke up, broke through, or broke in, or canceled a move or travel. Depressed, Cancer and Aquarius, both reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed, and or Hermit or Virgo, upright with abundance, 88. The world opens up away from the imbalance of the Queen of Swords reversed. She may have received new information, but may be unable to process it because she's imbalanced here. After the read is present to bleeding out with the ball and chain, Devil, Queen of Swords reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. Scrooge clinging to savings in the country and juggling for the masses by the city, playing the role of the clown, but only showing his 2 coins in order to juggle while 2 more coins underfoot. In the recent past is the 4 of Swords, sleeping, resting on break, or by the water thinking, under the radar frustrated, the Page of Wands reverse connection to the Empress reverse giving up, surrendering to clarity of the Knight of Pentacles reversed off balance, with 6 of Cups reversed negative past or falling out, or kids being difficult about receiving a big love from Sovereign, with the Page of Pentacles reversed affections, or sovereign, the Nine of Pentacles, in need of help with lover, or siblings are the sovereign, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles reversed, offering to make up with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, sibling, and the Empress reversed, perhaps mother or grandmother, with the Page of Wands reversed, under the radar or feeling of failure or needy for attention, or perhaps they just feel like they don't fit in because maybe they're the Page of Wands in a Pentacles family. Negative past or childhood becomes clear, dumping a load, burden, responsibilities, confessing to lover in slow motion about energetic exchange, sexual exchange between lovers. At 155, the Magician and the Truth of Excalibur, the Ace of Swords. At 156, then, being the Two of Swords, getting clarity here or new information, Taurus reversed, and Gemini upright, Libra reversed here, or that can be Taurus and Libra both reversed with lover between. So, and by the way, all the aces except the Ace of Pentacles were upright in this read. So why the Page of Wands reversed isn't like their siblings and mother. The foundation here is divine justice. Libra guarded while grieving, in conflict with the King of Wands reversed. All right, so this is again the energy of the King of Wands reversed with the Page of Wands reversed. That's been coming up a lot lately, this father and child energy of the Wands. And the Libra guarded while grieving, in conflict with the King of Wands reversed, and this is weighing heavily on them. The central energy is the Ace of Cups upright, an outpouring of love, resting on break, meditating in 5D, and or laying someone to rest, holding back an announcement, suffering in silence or stressed out, with the Page of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed, unable to or refusing to function or pick up the ball, or all grieving someone's passing. The Ace of Cups is upright, challenged by the Knight of Cups upright, offering, and the Empress reversed or Taurus reversed and Cancer reversed, not ascending, or broken and no longer allowed to drive. The King of Pentacles reversed in downturn or with Libra reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed holding tongue or paralyzed with fear about connection. Third party depressed or social distancing and bad influences with Aquarius reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. The Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess royalty with abundance and love of their children. Perhaps one needs a job or help with their homework, money, or opportunity, but otherwise they're sitting pretty there with the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, and the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So the Magician is hangry and at full power. The King of Cups reversed is connected to fantasy family, not putting it out there. Stuck, stubborn, or blocked, without work, in a death, an ending, dark night, or transition under the radar, moving or visiting another's home at 212, which is the High Priestess and the Hangman, planning a new life, or withholding from the Page of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed here, which also can be the Queen of Wands, her own negative self-talk. So the only court cards in this whole read that were upright were the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. All the other court cards were reversed, right? So there's something big that happened where nobody's happy, or they're just all unhappy because they were stuck in because of the weather or something like that, or at a funeral. But, you know, it's rare that you only have 3 court cards that are upright, right, in positive energy. So now here, in the present moment for the masculine, is the Eight of Swords reversed, no longer hiding, released without option and in need of sunshine. The Knight of Wands without affection in the past, separation and heartbreak or 3-way situation, now rushing back in to release. Unstable house, moving, visiting, or coming home, or the party's over and healing from it. As the Knight of Wands is rushing in, the Magician's on a mission, and the King of Swords reversed is dumping one of 2, with the world and divine feminine on his mind, reaping rewards of spirituality or divorce. His 5D dream girl complete, and he's stuck in running of the bulls and an exit strategy. The Queen of Cups reversed with Taurus reversed and Leo upright around her, or Pisces with Taurus in chart, or Cancer reversed being strong with the 10 of Cups reversed. A lot of pain and emotional ending of a family or emotional cycle. And the Queen of Wands reversed is healing with the Queen of Swords reversed, deliberating or holding back an announcement or judgment of the divine masculine. The Knight of Cups is offering love to those left behind, The King of Cups reversed with issues at work, and the King of Swords reversed in deception with the Emperor reversed. The three of them seem like it's all at work. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands seem to be the ones holding everybody else up, or, holding up the fort. While Virgo and Capricorn are sitting pretty, perhaps some Pisces in there too. At 2, 3, 4, shut the door. 2 is the High Priestess, 34 is the Eight of Wands. Issues between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords both reversed, as well as the King of Wands and Queen of Wands both reversed, and the King and Queen of Cups both reversed. Queen of Swords reversed, under the radar, deliberation of a move without paying. The Page of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed, perhaps. And soon is the Nine of Pentacles upright, connecting with the Knight of Swords reversed, Libra, perhaps, standing up for self in energetic exchange with Justice, or Libra, running right into it and not looking where they were going, or Sovereign stealing energy back from Judge, Justice, Libra, or it was seen that way. At 238, which is 2 of the High Priestess and 38 of the Queen of Cups, but that would also be written that way, 3811 or 38:2. Or Libra or Judge is cheating in energetic exchange with Sovereign who's standing up for their connection, and Libra grounding and integrating, hanging out, trying to see a new perspective. Or bored of hanging out, healing with the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright, or from the Queen of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. Or energetic exchange between, which can be arrows of love as well, between the Sovereign, Nine of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Siblings or mother and child, and Judge, Justice, or Libra involved, whether they like it or not. Libra and Capricorn upright here, Divine Masculine seeing himself as the Eight of Pentacles, working with crystals or working to align with release from prison, anxiety, fears, or energy stealing with death, dark night, end, or transition. And the Page of Cups reversed, constantly crying, or rejection of Scorpio or vulnerable child, or spoiled and entitled after a sudden event, or drama that never ends. Working creatively with Hermit shedding light, or holding the light with Magician embodiment, all tools on the table and on board, and Magic DNA strand. Let your friends help. Wedding comes up. Yes, the situation involves marriage. And separately they're getting to know each other. This could be the one. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Around the Divine Masculine, or how he's seen, is the Four of Pentacles, the Divine Masculine's heart in the Batcave, in pain, painful ending or betrayal, in uncomfortable energies, emotions, and dissatisfaction, with the Fool free to leap in the Sun. The block for the Masculine here is the Seven of Swords. It's a bird, it's a plane, what is it actually? Snow, hail, orbs, golf balls, downloads not being passed on, and two men observing, or a hot air balloon, the Wizard of Oz. At 250, the High Priestess and emotional fulfillment. Karmic completion comes up here, but even more so, self-love and communication. Third party, big love, or no big love at work with issues, unstable home or moving, visiting, and or the party's over. Higher self is upright, without peace though, dumping a load, receiving a sexual offer in return perhaps, without judging the Divine Masculine. Higher self release, under the radar, visitation without offering payment to the Page of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed, or someone sold their house and the payment didn't come through, or the higher self is deliberating a move, or caused the ground to move, or rocked the house. Higher self in uncomfortable energies, out in the cold, from the King of Cups reversed, with issues at work with the King of Swords reversed, deceiving the Emperor or Cancer and broken. Or Emperor has Cancer or stuck with blocks. Higher self transition through portal with new information of the King of Wands reversed, ascending or coming full circle, or cycle complete. Chariot reversed and Libra upright, or Chariot reversed and Justice is upright, or Cancer and Libra, working to align with the Divine Masculine's heart in the Batcave, at rest with an outpouring of big love, challenged by the Knight of Cups, Sovereign, passing downloads, while two men are watching. Release with the higher self, or Pisces, can be Virgo as well, in uncomfortable emotions, unable to walk away, death and Scorpio and dark night, as well as transition, with clarity about the King of Wands shaman reversed, is ascending at 3:06, and that can reference death or can reference they're ascending. They're no longer refusing to ascend. So that's at 3:06, which is the Empress and the Lovers. Suffering in silence or stressed out in the cold, hanging out with patient angel or Sagittarius, and the King of Swords reversed, broken down, broke up, broke in, or broke through, or Cancer reversed, resting on break at the water in separation. Justice, Libra, with new love, release, and challenged by the Knight of Cups, working with sovereign or their own independence. The Divine Masculine's heart passing downloads, with men watching the exchange with higher self, or Pisces uncomfortable with Scorpio at death and transition portal. Clearly, the King of Wands reversed is in karmic completion and or ascending at 3:11, which is the Empress and Justice. And there is justice for all. All right, so let's pull an energy card and see what comes up to wrap this up. It was just 5046, which is emotional fulfillment, and the Six of Cups, the children in the garden. That unconditional love. All right, so for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know and learn for the twins today? What is our takeaway from this? And let's clear all blocks to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and so there's our card. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, 38, the Queen of Cups. She was reversed in the read. And this could be, this could be a masculine Queen of Cups, so it could be in a gay relationship or just a masculine coming more into his feminine, falling into his heart space more. And we also have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel here. 36 is that Atlas energy, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. And they both are very winged, you see here, and they both kind of are, they're not like smiling outright, but they're not unhappy either, right? They're just right. That's what I'm getting. All right. And then there's the one with anxiety here, the 18 of the moon. All right, so there's the moody one. So it's like these two are like the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands that were in the read, and then everybody else is like this. The underlying energy here is a broken heart. All right, so separation. This could be a minor heart surgery as well. But again, it's disappointment too. The 9 is the collective consciousness, the hermit. Let's see what's behind it. All right, so we had the sun, and maybe the disappointment, like for us, we had a lot of snow, and then it got really sunny yesterday, and then it started snowing again all day today. So we have more snow again. So kind of people feel locked inside, so it could be as simple as that. All right. Okay, let's see what Scooby-Doo has to say today. Take another deep breath. These cards don't want to stay together today. Give me 1 sec. Okay, let's see what Scooby's saying today. For the twin flames, what's the takeaway today? These three came out together. 2 of Wands reversed. Feeling like you have no options, perhaps falling off the swing. 5 of Pentacles, right, out in the cold, but offering others help, even so. And then here's the 8 of Cups, which is the walking away and within, but that was reversed in the read too, but now it's upright here. Walking away and within. When you feel like you have no options, giving to others. And then walking away within when you need time to yourself. The underlying energy here is the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which was the only ace in the read that was reversed today. Okay, and this has to do with, not being authentic to yourself, holding back something about yourself. Let's see what was underneath it. Right, the King of Cups reversed, all right? So he can be detached too when he's reversed, the King of Cups. He can be emotionally detached, unavailable, or the other way. He can be over-emotional, perhaps drink too much as well. So there's an issue with holding back, a new start, holding back time, money, and effort. And things like that are always out of fear. There's the Queen of Wands is behind all of that. So I don't know if she's the cause of this fear here. Okay. So let's see what the journey of love has to say for you. And the Queen of Wands was reversed in the read, so, and definitely could be some negative talk there. The Wands and the Swords could actually be the same couple in this read. They could be separate, but they could be the same as well. All right, let's see here. And again, like nobody was happy. Either stuck inside, at a funeral. I don't know if there was bad news. I don't watch the news, so, but there's, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups were the only upright court cards when I did this read anyway. Okay. Oh, this came right out. We have two. We have Towering Magnificence 30, which is the Four of Wands, and Legacy of Light, the 53 of the Knight of Swords. And then this wants to come out too, which is more about the light, Woman of Light. All right. Again, the feminine energy of toggling up, connecting to the higher self. And yeah, I want to show you, there's two more cards that want to be seen, but I want to show you the underlying energy first. We have the 29 of being present. This is very much like olive oil, which maybe you need some olive oil. Spiral Dance of the Goddess. It's very pearl-like too, of the ovaries. Okay. But it also, you know, can be thought of as gangrenous. So maybe somebody has you know, has a twisted ovarian tube or something, or yeah, I'm just getting that anger, that energy. I was just getting anger as well. Spiral Dance of the Goddess, but that's the underlying energy going away. Before that's the pearl threaded, so there's a lot of pearl energy, and again, the pearl is what's made after the bacteria gets into the clam or oyster. So remember that the negative energy that comes in is also what creates the pearl. So here you're seeing the pearl on the strand, but here they want you to see it really close up. So what it might be something very different than you're expecting. And it looks very much the same because here when you see the pearl close up, it looks green around it. So it's like having a close-up of this, you know, seeing it from close up and seeing it from a larger perspective from far away. The pearl threaded 38 is the Queen of Cups, and then the 29 is the being present to the moment. Seeing it's, you know, it's the seed of the flower. This ribbon right here, this black ribbon, it's exactly like a ribbon I have that's tied around my lamp right next to where I'm sitting. It's so weird. Again, I'm getting like it's to fix something, and you know, the type of green is like, you know, when something goes bad. Oh, I was just getting the dinosaurs show. When food goes bad, I don't know if you, I'm dating myself. I don't know if any of you remember the dinosaurs show. But there was this episode when food goes bad, and it was great because the baby was left at home and the food was going to attack him from the refrigerator. But I'm getting that kind of energy. I don't know why. So let me know if there's anything there that resonates with you. So I showed you the first three cards here. The Towering Magnificence with the 30 of the Union and the Home. The Legacy of Light. It's like she's holding the pearl here that we were just talking about. It doesn't have to be a her. It could be a guy with long hair here as well. But just holding the legacy of light, you know, like it's no big deal. It's always been with us. And then the Woman of Light being showered with it, right? So it's under the masculine's arm and then being showered onto the feminine here, right? To have and to hold, to have and to hold. And there's that union energy of towering magnificence. To have and hold the light. So maybe one may be very different than the other, to have and to hold the light, or to have and to hold in union. The other two cards that want to be seen here is the 46. Again, that's that childlike energy of the Six of Cups. So again, this is very much like the Divine Feminine, only the childlike energy of receiving the light. But this is multicolored here, just for a moment joy, to allow that childlike joy. and loving all that is. Even when you don't know what it is, just embrace it. The 22 of the Fool. Look foolish, who cares? Loving all that is, holding the light. Receiving the light and holding the light, to have and to hold. 46 and 22, the foolish children, right? Who are in unconditional love. They're all very different colors and cards as well, but they're all very smooth except for the first. It's like the initial meeting is the roughest part. And even this card's not that rough compared to a lot of the other cards. But there's some roughness here around the edges. And then the other one's all smooth out. So let's see what that one says. All right, 30. You are entering the presence of a truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It's humbling and yet asks nothing of you. It just is, and when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You're being brought to this place out of love because you're ready. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness has become available to you now to be witness to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, your opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now. It was just 01:01:33 on the clock. Two magicians and the Christ energy. It is all happening now according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking its place. Mighty sentinels connecting heaven and earth, wisdom of the ancients waiting for those who listen in the quiet. Okay, so it's really, again, connecting with your higher self, connecting with perhaps other ETs if you're channeling, but just keeping that vibration high in the feminine energy, receiving the light as the feminine passes the light to the masculine, to have and to hold, to receive and to hold, right? One's the receiver, one's the one who stores the light. So that's the energy I'm getting from it. I hope this helps for you guys. Make sure you drink your water, which is a conductor to the other side. Water, sleep, joy, nature. Open your heart. Allow yourself to receive the light. And as always, guys, rise and be loved. I'll see you soon. Bye.